Grand rising to my king, queen, guys, and guys. It is your boy Terrible Waunstar. Gotta break it down to you, Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take what resonate. If it resonates for you, hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Now, if it's not, hey, is what it is. Look, Virgo. The title of this one is Standing Your Power. The truth is about to come out, okay? Now, look, I had to do a lot of meditation before I got into this reading, okay? Because I do not like the energy. It feels like something's going on. We'll break more into it, but we're going to drop directly right into it. So, with that basically being said, let's go ahead and get into prayer. Spirit guides, angel, universe, we just thank you right now for every Virgo that come in and cross-watcher. Now, not only that, lead them, guide them, give them the understanding and the clarity of what's going on in this message. Now, not only that, if anybody wish any harm, negativity, any slander, or any hurtful, anything that's not for the Virgo highest good, we return that right back to the universe in abundance of love, okay? Ashe, amen. All right, Virgo, please stand in your power. Stand in your power on this, okay? Right now, let's go ahead and get down low before I get into meditation. I feel like right now some of you may be very, very frustrated, okay? Some of you may be irritated. Some of you may be going through a lack of confidence in a certain type of purpose and a certain type of way that you want to go. Now, on the other end, this is mentally and emotionally. Now, everything else is going in abundance for you, Virgo. I feel like far as being stable with a job or anything like that, you are starting to get the bag. The bag is coming up. That's increasing. I feel like on your voyage on the spiritual level, you are moving in harmony and moving in action. But something divinely had to happen for you to understand. We'll talk more about that in a minute in a reading. Now, on another note, you may feel like you are drained and fatigued right now off of some type of situation that may be going on. It can be from the job, it can be from a friendship, it can be from a relationship, it can be with family, it can just come out of nowhere, okay? Now, the energy that you are carrying, though, or maybe coming in your way, may be triggering you like a tower moment. Again, something unexpected, something surprisingly may have turned a good day into a ready to go to war type of situation. You see what I'm saying? But also, Virgo, remember, someone may be keeping some type of secrets from you, or someone may be trying to be deceitful or lying to you, okay, Virgo? So Spirit want me to tell you it's time for you to keep yourself grounded, even though you may be going through some type of hardship or some type of moment right now, some type of situation that's not going in your favor or out of your control. Spirit want me to also tell you right now, karma will be received, so you just need to sit back. Do not worry about it. If somebody being dishonest, somebody's playing a game on you, Virgo, or somebody's trying to play you, Virgo, right now Spirit just want me to tell you, do not worry about it. You focus on what you need to focus on you with your self-growth. Do not retaliate. Make sure you know how to hold on to your emotions and keep your emotions balanced, okay? Now, not only that, people may be intimidated by you, Virgo, from your spiritual gifts or your intuition that you carry. You may have went into a new rebirth right now of enhancing your gifts where you can understand. Some of you Virgos maybe know how to read people from body language, behavior patterns, the frequency in their voice. That's maybe some of your gift, or you very intuitive where you see things beyond the eye what another person cannot see, and you put things between the lines in a logical aspect, okay? Now, pay attention to the red flags, Virgo. If your spiritual sense is going off, there's a message that something must need to be seen within the hidden eye, okay? Now, do not overanalyze. There's a difference between being intuitive to see something and be logical to put a solution to it, or just going all the way through it and then just overanalyze it and just all in your head, Virgo, okay? Now, someone may be trying to deceive you or manipulate you right now, but I feel like you may be cutting yourself away from it, or cutting ties away from this. I feel like it's a missed opportunity. If some of you haven't already done it, I understand that the progress that you are going through, but it's just a principality. Someone may not have been truthful with you, and it calls for you to move on to brighter waters, okay? So don't be fooled by the illusions. Remain focused, because you're the chosen one that God chose for you to walk on your path, okay? Now, here we go. Breathe in, Virgo. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance towards your highest good. Hold it. Release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that no longer suits you, Virgo. We're letting it go. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance, highest understanding to your highest good. Hold it. and release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that no longer suits you or hindering you, you let that go back to the universe in abundance of love. One more time, Virgo. Breathe in. Hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, anything emotional, physically, spiritually negative that's not coming from Virgo way on this one. Release that and send it back to the universe in abundance of love, okay? Ashe, amen. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on with you, okay? Because I feel like something is going on. See why you sitting in your power. Spirit guides in the universe, what is the current energy for Virgo? Sun, moon, rising, north, northern Venus. Ashe. What is the current energy for Virgo? Sun, moon, rising, north, northern Venus. Ashe. What else do we have for Virgo? Ashe. Can I get one more, please? All right. Ashe. Here we go, Virgo. Here we go. Just going to break it down. Right now, the main energy that you got right now is the Fool card, basically being right. Virgo, I feel like the current energy that you have right now, I feel like you being more optimistic about something. I don't know what it is, but it's a new beginning or something that you are taking a leap of faith on, okay? Now, it may be some calculated risk that you may have seen that's been going on in your life, and you probably start just want to be more optimistic. Now, if it's dealing with a job, I feel like some of you may have been seeking out or you have been looking for jobs and it's time for that job or your dream and desire. So you got to be more optimistic and keep your mind in a good mind space, okay? Now, not only that, Virgo, it is clarified by the Four of Pentacles basically being in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles basically being in reverse. So this is letting me know you could be dealing with your own sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This can be you, but I also I'll tell you a little bit more about the clarification on that because it already popped out. All right, so here we go. I feel like you being more optimistic about what this Four of Pentacles, right? Let me take these glasses off because it ain't gonna work for me right now. Now, with the Four of Pentacles basically being in reverse, I feel like something that you are hanging on to for so long that you are finally starting to make some type of move if it's really foundated for you or not, okay? Now, not only that, I feel like some type of stability or maybe the way that you wanted the stableness to go for you is probably stagnated or maybe in a box where it haven't not started to make any changes. Now, not only that, with the Four of Pentacles basically being in reverse, also let me know that not only you hanging on for things too long, it may be some type of struggle about you being optimistic, okay? Now, I feel like with the Six of Pentacles basically being upright, I feel like it's some give and take that maybe you have to look at, or maybe somebody hanging on from probably being cooperative, or maybe some codependency, okay? Now, with the Six of Pentacles, you still walking in harmony, but it's time for you to be more balanced and look at both sides of a situation, or maybe that's what you being optimistic about. I feel like we'll find out more about it later. I feel like you being more of this carefree and taking the genuine risk and this leap of faith or something that you hanging on to. I feel like some of you may be like holding it in your hand like, should I just drop it? Like it's like you hanging it over a cliff of whatever this is that you no longer need, and it's like you like, I just want to hear the logical reason of why I shouldn't cut this off, or why I deal with this. Now, also, so you got to give both sides, look at both sides of a story, Virgo. That's very important. Now, not only that, with the Knight of Pentacles basically being in reverse is also letting me know that maybe somebody may be doing a little too little, or you may feel like they're not moving fast enough, or this could be you, or if something dull about this situation that maybe just going on right now, so you being more optimistic about it, because it is clarified by the Devil card basically being in reverse, okay? So that is letting me know it's something that's toxic that's going on that you need to acknowledge between some type of individual, some type of place, or some type of situation that's creating some type of enslavement for you, okay, Virgo? So let's go ahead and get a little bit of clarification for you. Spirit guides and the universe, what else do we have for Virgo? Sun, moon, rising, north node, and Venus. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, moon, rising, north node, and Venus. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, Virgos, let's see what we got. All right, Virgo, right now, even though you being optimistic, right? You being optimistic about something, you being carefree, you taking this leap of faith about something. Now, I feel like the situation that's going on with the Four of Pentacles basically being in reverse is letting me know that it's something that you are hanging on to that you probably need to let go of, okay? Or maybe it's some type of struggle dealing with some type of situation or some carelessness, okay? Now, it could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, take it as it resonates. But I feel like with this King of Swords basically being in reverse, somebody may have been and you probably hanging on to somebody who may be trying to play you or playing some type of game or being so type of dishonest, or something just don't seem right about a certain scenario. Okay, now, but I feel like the challenge though, I feel like you are trying to look at both sides of a situation with the Six of Pentacles. So you being in cooperation. So I feel like you being more in harmony in what's going on, and you want the stability to rise because you see something great in it. However, it is clarified by the hangman basically being in reverse. So this let me know that even though something that you being more cooperative on, or you taking a give and take type of situation and maybe looking at it, it may be causing you to be blocked, or someone may be trying to block you spiritually. It could be again, it's heavy on a stability by it being Pentacles. So you could be dealing with somebody dealing with structure, earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, even yourself, Virgo, or you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? Take it as it resonates. But not only that, with the hangman basically being in reverse, right? So you still walking in harmony. You still want this growth and stability. So you are really willing to do a give and take on a type of situation, but it's going to block you, okay? So make sure you be humble if any type of information or any type of news may come in that may be making you unbalanced with your chakras. That's the best way to say, or make you angry or make you upset. But make sure you don't block yourself, Virgo, because that's very important. Now, even though some type of news or something is coming in very slow, okay, it is the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Now, it will come out very slowly. Knights are normally known with sending some type of message, but why it's being the Nine of Pentacles is one of the slowest ones in the deck that normally gets a message through, okay? So what is being in a reverse, don't feel like things are being done too little, or something you do not understand is not coming to fruition, but you need to acknowledge whatever is toxic or whatever is hindering you, Virgo, for the stability growth. You need to be more wise, or God is coming in to show you more messages, or the universe is coming in to show you more messages about what's going on, because you do have this is the Emperor basically being upright, okay? Now, you are being more structured. You are standing in your power, but in order to stand in your power, you got to realize whatever is doing too little for you, or anything that's not doing great, that's making this kind of toxic or something, you need to realize and acknowledge. It's time for you to stand in your power and say what needs to be said. You need to express yourself. You need to walk into action. So if something's coming to you the wrong way, stay in your boundary, Virgo. That's very, very important for you, okay? Now, Spirit Guides and the universe, what else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? So I guess it's time for you right now to challenge your own perception about a give and take situation, Virgo, of being optimistic on. I feel like some of you may be walking away and probably try not to step up to confrontation, but Spirit want me to tell you it's time for you to challenge this perception that's going on. If it's standing in the way that you want to stand on, you stand in your power, but also observe in silence. This may not be the right time. Somebody may be sneaky or cunning, or somebody may be very, very moving very, very strategically in order to get close to you about something, okay, while you being carefree and optimistic. So I feel like something you are feeling in the unknown is coming to surface, okay? And I feel like deep down your emotional senses may feel like that you don't want to hang on to whatever this is anymore, and with the King of Swords basically being in reverse, or hang on to anybody who's not suitable for you, okay, or somebody's not giving you the requirements or the acknowledgments that you are looking for or reciprocating back in return, okay? Now, even though you still do a give and take, but I feel like right now, Virgo, you still getting breadcrumbs. I feel like somebody on the other side, if you look at this picture, somebody ain't getting nothing, but you getting the breadcrumb while this person taking the whole loaf. So that just let me know this person is living their life, and it could be a Libra, or it could be a Gemini. Yeah, it could be air. Now, take it as it resonates. Now, it's feel like they giving you the breadcrumbs of the situation, or they giving you little, or they just feeding you just enough to keep you hanging there. But right now, while they'll turn around walking in harmony, you being more stressed out of what's going on, and it's blocking you mentally, and it's blocking you spiritually, okay? So Spirit's telling me to tell you again, even though you feel like people is not doing enough for you and doing little, it's time for you to maybe recognize and acknowledge whatever's toxic, and that's whatever's enslaving you, and it's time for you to stand back in your power, Virgo, okay? All right, now, so let's keep pushing and see what else that we have for today. Spirit Guides and the universe, what else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What else do we have for Virgo? Ashe. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe. Can I get one more, please? Thank you. All right, Virgo, I feel like the challenge for you right now, or some type of challenge that is going on, I feel like right now the Chariot card is basically being upright. I feel like it's letting me know that it's some type of progression or something that may be challenging you to move on, okay? Or to keep pushing on, okay? Now, this could be Spirit giving you messages and giving you insight of what's going on in order for you to move forward, in order for you to keep pushing and going towards what you need to do in order to keep growing, okay? Now, it is clarified by the 7 of Wands, upright, the 3 of Wands, upright, and the 5 of Pentacles, okay? So Spirit want me to tell you the challenges that you probably taking in order to grow or probably to progress forward is probably dealing with something that's defensive, okay? Or maybe some type of actions that you are taking. Maybe some of you want clarity. That's what you probably being defensive and probably carrying up a wall, but you need to overcome over whatever this obstacle is for you that's creating the stagnated growth for you in order for you to move on and to start looking out. It's time for you to make the action, make the decision, and start making that move towards something that expands. You need to look at different options. Then again, you got to understand with the 5 of Pentacles, another challenge. You may be going through some challenges with people leaving you out in the cold, and that's why it's kind of hard for you to see growth, or maybe some type of poverty, or maybe something's coming into play for you, okay? So even though every day that the growth that you got going on, okay, with the Chariot card, okay, even though the growth that you going on, even though the stability, you may be controlled, you need to control the situation in order to move forward. Now, 7 of Wands basically being upright. So it's still letting us know that even though the hard work that you putting in, overcoming this obstacle, and you trying to keep yourself in control, but you had to build up a defensive wall in order to expand out with these actions that you're trying to take place. So you're looking at things differently. You're starting to look ahead, and you're starting to see obstacles as they are with the changes that you're being made with the 5 of Pentacles basically being in reverse. So you're allowing things to finally change in the way that you want to go, but you being more resourceful and hopeful, and that's a challenge. So maybe you have to give, for some of you, maybe give this person a chance and look at a logical situation, or maybe go to your job and look at ask them about a logical situation that makes sense. Now again, even though you being optimistic of what's going on right now, Virgo, I feel like deep down when most Virgos being optimistic, they hiding some type of pain, some type of depression. Don't get depressed. Don't be mentally locked in, okay? I need you to, whatever you're not hanging on to, Virgo, you got to be stern and cut through this decision of anybody who's playing a game with you, okay? Now, anybody who bringing type of imbalance in your life and giving you breadcrumbs, they are blocking you. They don't want to see you grow. They trying to keep you underneath them, or they just playing with you, or just stringing you along to something better come, okay? Now, this is a slow, some type of news will be coming in slow for you, but you need to acknowledge whatever is toxic, person, place, situation, job, environment, whatever, etc. Now, the challenge again, even though you are trying to move forward, you are trying to grow, you got some type of defensive wall up, you build up some type of defense because you're looking at different obstacles in a different way and different options by looking ahead, trying to expand with growth. Even though you are walking out from moving from the cold, okay? Because I feel like you are looking at, with this 7 of Wands, it's looking directly at the 3 of Wands, okay? So I feel like you looking towards this expanding. That's why you got your wall up. You're looking more towards looking out and probably looking at different options, looking at different views and points of situations from how you once was in the cold, and since you don't walked away from it, you may be walking away from a situation that's making you struggle mentally, physically, spiritually, deep inside yourself as well, okay? Now, Spirit guides and the universe, what else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus for Virgo. Some of the challenges. All right, here we go now. So the growth that you're taking as you building this wall and looking over obstacles differently, it is because of the situation, because it's some type of warning that's coming in, okay? Now, some type of irresponsibility that's going on, or maybe you are not giving energy in the right things at the right time, or somebody may not be giving it to you. Somebody may be giving their energy somewhere else, so it created some type of delay within a pattern. So you understand that this person is no longer putting the effort in like they used to, which is creating some type of irresponsible that we created a warning or a red flag that's going on with you, because now you're starting to see some type of lack of growth, but you try not to get your energy into that right now, Virgo. I feel like you are no longer thinking about that. I feel like now the challenges for you still trying to expand. You trying to look at things differently before you make that final move towards something more resourceful with the Page of with the Page of Pentacles basically being upright. So I feel like you are starting to look out for a new starting opportunity of whatever that has left you in the cold and that kept you from struggling now, but it is creating frustration, or you may be breaking communication with somebody, or tensions may be arising because somebody probably thought y'all was growing together and don't understand, Virgo. So again, it's important for you not to be inside your head, okay? But if it walks like how I say it on the channel, if it walks like a duck, talk like a duck, it's a duck. So in other words, if a person sit up there lying and you caught that person in a lie and they come in your face and lying, they're gonna keep on lying to you. So go down the road with it. You already know how it go. But I want you to pay attention to the red flags, because it may be something that's very, very detailed that you can watch in another type of energy around that person that can give information as well, okay? So let's go ahead and keep going. Let's get a couple of more messages for you, okay, Virgo? Now, Spirit guides, angel, Spirit guides, angel universe, what are some of the challenges for Virgo? Can I get a message? Can I get a message for a challenge for Virgo? Can I get a message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? I'll say. Now, it's time for you to love without condition, okay? In order for you to grow right now, or go through this growth, or go through anything that you need to, you got to love without condition, okay? It's time for you to be more optimistic, and that's why you probably being optimistic, because you feel it. So you're trying to love unconditionally now towards yourself, or maybe towards some type of situation before you finally move on, okay? Spirit guides, angel universe, what else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What else do we have? So it's time for you to reflect, Virgo. Now for this growth as well, even though you love without condition, it's time to reflect on what you really need. Look at yourself in the mirror and see if it's good for you. If it's good for you and it's well worth the time and the effort and the ability to go through what you go through, then you go through it. But if it's hindering you or not good for you and you know it, you already know what to do. So I feel like that may be hindering you from your growth, but that's one of the challenges that's being made. Virgo, you got to understand it's okay to restart. It's okay to start over. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? It's part of life. That's what makes us great. We go through all of these situations we don't went through in our past to how we are now to be masterful. You gotta, in order to succeed, you gotta fail a couple of times. In order to failing is learning. So there's no such thing as losing. You either gonna win or you gonna learn. That's how it go. Now let's keep pushing, Virgo. Spirit guides, angel universe, what are some of the guidance, man? What are some of the guidance that you want to tell Virgo? What is that you want to tell Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What are some of the messages? Ashay, what are some of the messages for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashay. All right, Virgo, here we go. Let's keep pushing. So I feel like right now the main energy, what Spirit want me to tell you, I ain't gonna say the main energy, the Spirit want me to tell you, one thing you need to watch out for. This is a message, King of Cups basically being in reverse. You need to watch out and don't feel like you're extremely vulnerable, okay? Because you won't gain the opportunity to what you need, because emotionally you'll be suppressed. Emotionally you'll have somebody have power over you mentally to control you, okay? And things will make you spiral out of control, and it'll be a lot of immature energy. Now, it is clarified by the Page of Swords in reverse, Four of Wands upright, and an Emperor. So I feel like even though you may be getting tired of a situation, or you may be feeling stagnated, or it may be draining or taken away from you, now don't get out of control and feel extremely vulnerable about the Page of Swords basically being in reverse, okay? So that's letting me know some type of manipulation may be going on that you need to watch out for, but the secrets will be revealed throughout some gossip. So keep a close attention on what's going on, or it may be something that's going on within a large community where this will come out in, okay? Something's going to end up going out of control, and some type of secrets of manipulation is going to be coming out in some type of large gathering, okay? So maybe you may be somewhere, something's going to come out soon. It may be inside the house of a group of people, group of family, or it can be outside in a public place, but something's going to spiral out of control that's coming out, Virgo, off some type of secrets being revealed, or manipulation or maybe going on, okay? So also with that being said, with the Four of Wands, even though it may be in a large gathering or something's going to happen, but it's going to watch and it's going to make you stand in your power. I feel like something, whoever's been trying to manipulate, it's gonna be exposed right back in their face while you sitting in your power, while you sitting in your structure ability. So that's why Spirit said remain humble. And even though you may be going through a lot of mental anguish or emotional heartache right now, Virgo, I feel like you are still coming clean and going through. I feel like you really don't have time for that. Most of you don't, and you are still trying to move with growth, okay? Now, even though some type of secrets of manipulation, gossip gossip is going to come out when it comes to this 5 of Wands right here. Something's going to happen. Some type of adversity is going to happen where chaos is going to start hitting something. Or it's going to be some type of confusion or some type of competition or some type of struggle in a large setting, okay? That's the best way to say it. Or it may be dealing with somebody in a family or dealing with maybe a marriage type of situation, okay? Just take that's very few for some that resonate. Now, maybe this large gathering again with the Page of Swords basically being upright. I feel like also Spirit want me to let you know with this new venture, be enthusiastic by standing in your power, okay? The more you be enthused about standing in the power, you'll get your mojo back. And not only that, you'll still look at things as a give and take situation. That's the good part about you, Virgo. Even though no matter what's going on in your life, if they turn around and treat you wrong or treat you not, Virgo, or something that's fishy, you will give a person a chance. So Spirit's like, give them a chance just to hear what they got to say before you do what you got to do with the principle, okay? Now, with that basically being said, let's go ahead and get some more spiritual messages as well. This energy is everywhere, y'all. Spirit guys, okay, so I feel like right now, don't be feeling disappointed. Spirit want me to tell you, don't be feeling disappointed about what's going on, whatever situation that's hindering you right now, something that's not keeping you joyful. You got to also understand, again, watch out for immature, naive energy. Somebody may be trying to fool you. Somebody may be acting very foolish or immature, and I feel like this could have been some recent energy that's been going on, either with energies close by or this could be you. So Spirit just wants you to acknowledge and give signs about somebody who's being immature that you need to acknowledge as well. Now, not only that, the 5 of Swords basically being in reverse. I feel like right now, mentally, somebody may have been trying to win at all costs, but now we got to the situation where they trying to cover up something. So Spirit want me to let you know, watch out for people that may be trying to have a strength of ego or some type of conflict, because a resolution is going to come up that's going to create some type of spiritual change. Now, either for you or either for somebody that's around, okay? Or some type of truth is going to be revealed or some type of revelation, okay, Virgo? Now, not only that, with the Knight of Pentacles basically being in reverse, it's also letting me know that even though something new is coming in for you, new contracts, new offers, but make sure you don't feel dull. Make sure you keep pushing and doing what you got to do. And with the 2 of Wands basically being in reverse, Spirit want me to tell you, don't feel like you unreliable on yourself or you wasting time. Everything that you go through in life is a learning lesson, okay? So if it's not suitable for you, it's a learning lesson. Now, I'm surprised that I didn't get mad on this video. Normally, I would, but hey, meditation works. So maybe some of you need to meditate and reground yourself. Get yourself back in position where in order to have this power. Now, if you're talking to this person or you're around this person, I feel like now this person may want to come back to you, but I feel like the progression that you're going through healing, I don't know, it may be a missed opportunity, but it's just up on you, Virgo. Again, the 6 of Pentacles basically talking about give a balance of a give or take, cooperate, walk in your harmony, do a little, okay, listen, before you make some type of actions, because again, you could all be in your head too as well, Virgo. So with that basically being said, because the good thing about it though, we didn't see no 3 of Swords, we didn't see nothing cheating, so that's a good sign. It just may be all in your head, Virgo, or maybe whatever this person is trying to come out with the truth or something, how it just ain't came into fruition yet, okay? So with that basically being said, let's go ahead and get some spiritual, let's get some affirmations. Spirit guides and the universe, look at the affirmations. Ashe. So I follow my passions, which leads me to prosperity. I follow my passions, which leads me to prosperity. And we also got my body is healthy and full of vitality. My body is healthy and full of vitality. And I am letting go of all I do not need so I can easily move into my dream home in perfect timing. I am letting go of all I do not need so I can easily move into my dream home in perfect timing. Virgo, let's go ahead and get a couple of, I want to get the mudra as well. But right now, Virgo, I feel like the energy has shifted. Let's go ahead and do it like this. I want Spirit to pick this one out today, okay? Normally, I just pick a random one, but I want the Spirit to pick this one. But also, just remain balanced, Virgo. That's very, very important. I feel like right now, even if somebody may be trying to deceive you or trying to manipulate you, some secret's going to be revealed. It already said in the cards. So not only that, I just feel like all you got to do is just sit back and watch, Virgo. But it's on you, Virgo, because I know what you're looking for. I know what you want. But in order for you to grow, Virgo, you got to keep yourself balanced and you got to keep yourself together. So I feel like even with this energy that may be going on, something may be coming out. It may be coming out about a third-party situation. It may be coming out about some type of mistake a person has made. But I feel like the best time it's going to come out very soon. So you need to work on your throat chakra as well, okay? So that's something very significant for you as well. So we'll go ahead and work on release on this one. So we're going to work on the choices that you're making right now, intuitively and emotionally. You need to be more wise and be more structured and put in the hard work. Kali Mudra, okay? This helps you in expansiveness, release spiritual purification, directs breath and awareness to the neck and throat area. It energizes your thyroid gland.